I should do the bush, but I'm kind of scared of doing that. Guess I kind of want to make it look like these bushes here. That would be pretty cool, I guess. Maybe kind of like these trees here. I don't know. Let's just start with some random shapes, I guess. That's kind of how I like it. Concerned this style might not fit with the rest of the drawing. I guess I should have added more shapes as well. I mean, that might not look very good. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much I like this style. I mean, yeah, this one looks way better, but it's not quite what I want. I will try the bubble method this time. So we have a bush like this kind of, and then just add a bunch of bubbles. What? That's not how it's supposed to work. Let's try this again. Okay. That's not how I imagine it to look, but let's just go with it, dude. Fuck. Yeah, that's how I wanted it, kinda. Why couldn't I have done that to this side? It seems way less messy, right? I could also do like an outline and then just block in the color, I guess. Could also just add some random lines and stuff coming out, you know? Maybe I'm working on this one too much. What I'm concerned about is that when I go over this with the ink and water, it will not work that well. Just do it like that. Yeah, that won't work. That won't work. So I pretty much got one choice for which pen I'm going to use. Good thing I have these Pringles lids for my palette. Maybe that was too much, I don't fucking know. God, this is not a big brush. Just add a bunch of it. I mean, it could work. It doesn't cover that well, this one. I feel like it could work this way as well. It's almost like I intended to make it like this all along. I mean, I think that kind of looks cool. But I really wanted these shadows I had here. You see how I have shadows on the bushes there? Want to see this epic fucking stand I made for my reference? It was just one piece of cardboard, and then I cut a hole in it, folded this back. Very smart. So now I have my shit on this. DIY right there. Dude, you should see my scuffed ass setup here. I literally taped my webcam to my microphone arm because it wouldn't because the screw was too big or whatever. I don't know what you call them. So which kind of bush did I want? Let's just make it, dude. Let's just go, dude. The shakier your hands are when you draw bushes, the better they look. I'm gonna do some blending, dude, in this Captain Morgan lid. Blend some ink, you know what I'm saying? This is my trick here. You take a straw. Let's take a few drops of this. Then you take the water. Maybe I shouldn't do this over my poor drawing. Is this the ratio I want? I need to be sure, because there's no more messing around now. There ain't no room for error here. Maybe I should close the lid on this ink before it goes all over the place. Put away the water. What's important is how it looks when it dried out. So now we're just gonna have to sit here and wait for this ink to dry. So he kind of starts like that, and then he goes I think that's gonna be the end color. Here goes nothing, dude. Pro tip, keep it really wet. So I'm gonna do it like this, and then change brush to the really fucking small one. It's important that it's wet because otherwise it fucking dries up and becomes really ugly. You want it all to dry at the same time, kinda. Yeah, dude. Real fucking funny, dude. Are you learning something, Mr. Savage? Fuck, dude, I just painted outside of the line. That's not supposed to happen. Make sure you keep it wet, boys. The golden rule. Dude, fuck. I can't sit how I want to. Did I mention that this is a boys only stream? No girls allowed. If you're a girl, you cannot listen to this. It's gonna be hard to keep it wet here. Dude, this is some stressful shit. Okay, that's sufficiently wet. Dude, this is some craftsmanship right here, dude. Finesse. Whenever working with wet paints, always keep it wet. They're not dry paints. Make sure you have thick ass paper. I hope it's not gonna dry and look like that. I mean, we can't have everything we want. Remember that, boys. This is not only an educational art stream, this is also a life lesson stream. I gotta sit in the most awkward fucking... I need to contort my entire body to keep this shit on the stream, bro. I keep going outside of the lines, dude. Shit. That's not what it's supposed to look like. Dude, okay. I don't care anymore. I need to sit like this. I wish I had another lamp that removed this shadow. I could probably cover that up later with some gouache. If you miss the lines, do you go to hell? I don't think so. I don't think you do. But maybe that's just naive of me. I'd like to think you don't. But I don't know if hell exists or not, to be honest. I cannot prove such a thing, dude. Okay. This is the most important part of the whole piece. The most essential to get right. And I'm kinda hungry, so maybe I should go eat. I'm scared, dude. Getting into a comfortable position here. It's kind of hard because I can't really see my sketch. I think it just goes like that. Dude, this is gonna look so fucking bomb. In small areas like this, it's way easier to keep it wet. If someone can make this jacket for me in real life, I would be very thankful. It doesn't help that I'm doing this on a very small scale, dude. Have you heard of the age-old myth? Or the age-old question? Are zebras black with white stripes? Or white with black stripes? I know the answer, of course. I kind of think they look like they're white with black stripes, but it's the other way around. Why did God create such a creature, dude? Both black and white. The sketch is now hella confusing. I think I didn't keep it wet, boys. Yikes. I'm gonna stop right there before I get banned. Nice. So now I'm gonna do the sign. You know the deal, dude. Fuck. All I wanted to do was make it wet, dude. I'm sure I can save it. I would have ruined it if I tried to fix that, I think. Because it would have sucked up all the ink. But no, oh god. That's not good. It's not that bad either, but it's gonna be there forever now. Fucking stain on my table. Did I do something there? I got something there. Fuck, dude. This is not gonna work, but... yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm just gonna cover that with white ink later. Did my cable just get dragged in the ink, or what happened? It's not gay if it's a girl that has pink, dude. This is an 727. And it's impossible to keep the pink wet because I have no control over that. And the key here is to draw close to the line because it spreads out. Probably use the same shade with for this pole as for the bushes. Let's make some poison, dude. How much more? Like 50% more? I mean, yeah, that looks hella dark, but only time will tell, dude. Literally watching ink dry again. While that is drying, let's make some food, dude. This is now a cooking stream. Let's move this aside. This is now a proper cooking stream, dude. Let's put the water on, actually. Nice! These are hella wet, but it's okay. You slice them up and then you freeze them in, dude, because these go bad so fast. And then you cut the white parts off, because you don't want those, always. You know? And then you separate them from their family. There's no science to this, I just do it. You throw that in the sink. I don't have a good cutting technique, so just bear with me here. This is gonna make some good ass ramen, dude. Pretty awkward to sit down and cook, dude. I can't cut faster. I'm not a fucking professional chef, alright? This is scuffed cooking, this is not real cooking. This is as fast as I can go. I really shouldn't have the camera down on the board, dude. Then you put all this shit in a bag, dude. It's not sanitary to leave your headphones on the cutting board, but I don't have that much space. This is not how you cut things safely, either. I'm learning, I'm sure, dude. You make the instant noodle first. You see? Bada bim, bada boom. I like a splash of soy, dude. And I like a splash of the hot sauce. You know? And I like a little bit of extra added. Don't let anyone know. And then I usually like this sesame, you know? Don't add too much of this shit. And then I usually add some of the white parts of the green onion. Or spring onion, I don't know what they're called. I just add that shit to the bottom, dude. This is gonna not look like shit, I promise you, dude. This is that exclusive content you'll not see anywhere else. And then you add these noodles into it, like this. I usually... It actually smells nice, dude. Not gonna lie. And then you do it like this. You do one of these. You bombard it with green shit so it looks cooler. Ost? I'm not so I mean... not for these ones, I don't think. I can get some... You know, one of these. Some shredded cheese that I froze in earlier. I mean, I used to put cheese on my noodles. That ruins it. How does that ruin it, dude? Have you tried cheese in your noodles? Yeah, I don't have anything like that though. I can put some tomato puree on it. If you want some red, I can just put some chili flakes on it. There we go, red shit. You know, skadoosh. Let's just try it, dude. It tastes alright. I can't have the stream on when I eat, dude. You know, it's kinda spicy. I kinda made it a little bit spicy. I'm a fucking degenerate, man. I can't let anyone watch this. And don't be a degenerate, guys. You gotta wash up after yourself. We are back in business. So I'm currently trying to get this color right for this pole. I'm right there. I need to add more water to my ink though. More water. More water. Then you mix this fucking shit around. Let's see how this looks. It's supposed to dry kind of pale, like in this color. It's gonna dry in that color. Let's go ahead and make that happen then. It's kind of cool how it fades down here. I want the bushes to be lighter or darker than the rails here. No, dude. That always happens, but in this case, it's not that bad, because it's gonna be the same color there anyway. Need to add a lot of water to actually make a fucking tone change, I think, at this point. That was close. Right on the goddamn line. Give me a tissue, dude. It missed, dude. That was gonna happen at some point, dude. You know how many times I've redrawn this? Here's the one I did to get it on a canvas. Because you know, you can't just put the sketch on a canvas. I mean, you could do it from scratch there, but I did one here. And then did this. Then I put it on the canvas and then I pressed really hard on the lines here. And then that's how I got the sketch on the canvas, you know? A cup of tea, dude. With the Lord and Savior. It's upside down, but you can probably make it out. Queen of England, dude.
My entire generation's ending up in insanity. I ought to know, 'cause I've lost.
The road is not supposed to be that dark, I don't think. Because that was just a test.
What's down that road? Can it save my soul? I really don't know. When John the Baptist
So that looks kind of cool, the ground.
he said, I've touched the famous person. I'll never wash this hand again. I'll never wash this hand.
Okay, time to mix some new color. Some light ass gray and use it here, there. You know in Devilman Crybaby, the guy who walks around rapping all the time? Is there a full version of that?
Yeah. なあ聞いたかいるらしいぜ悪魔がそれもそこら中いるみたいで悪魔がだけど実際悪魔ってどんな見かけ姿形振る舞いまで何も俺は知らねえ
そりゃ当然悪いさなんせ悪魔だしな見た目もきっとおざましいなんせ悪魔だしな盗む犯す奪う殺すきっと全部あり誰も知らねえとこで汚ね手口使いメイクマネー
だけどそんな奴は普通そこら中に見ろよ5万といるじゃねえか実際どうなってんだ一体お前と悪魔俺と悪魔どこにあんだ違い見分けられるやつなんてそりゃもうどこもいない
俺は違う絶対悪魔なんてならないお前は悪魔か
It's kind of cool. Kind of a cool effect there. I think I'll try that one. I feel like fucking Bob Ross, dude. Would this make it too detailed though? I don't know, let's just do it, man. Use the wooden skewer to paint. Life equals hacked.
は知らない。俺に分かることは俺がどんなやつかそれだけ。お人よしはごめんだ、自分の身守るのは俺だけ。突然後ろから刺されちまうかもな。油断したら身ぐるみ奪われちまう。あとは殺されるのはいつも弱いやつ。
I really want to add a highlight to this pole, but I don't know how I should do that. Maybe if I mix it out with some water. It's a very small amount of water. It looks very milky when it dries here. Why does it look so blue when it dries up? This brush sure does not hold a lot of paint.
それは変わらねえ。殺されるのはいつも弱いやつ。それは変わらねえ。
ビビっちまったやつから武器を持って人殺し、ビビらない丸腰は逆にそれが命取り。まともじゃないやつから順に武器を取ってく。まともなやつからまた順に殺されていく。誰が味方誰が敵か誰もわからないまま試されてる人が人でいるためのあり方。疑心暗鬼暗中模索始まる負の連鎖。疑心暗鬼暗中模索始まる負の連鎖。
Am I gonna consider it done? I guess I should add a shadow. In fact, I am just going for it. That is it for me, I guess. Good night.